Hello, this is Photography Gamer, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing the Blade of Galadriel DLC for Middle-earth Shadow of War on the PS4. The Blade of Galadriel is a story DLC developed by Monolith Productions. You play as Eltariel, an elven assassin who is tasked with defeating the Nazgul. Basically, Mordor is full of roaming orc parties and a new dark power, and it's your job to deal with these new threats. So what is the game like to play? Well, at the start you have to defend Talion's fortress from the orc marauders. After this you have to go on a recruitment drive to find specialist orcs to help you defend or attack fortresses. Eltariel has a ring of power, which means Wraith Vision returns, which really helps you isolate your target. You have a self-healing ability and also a special stone you can use to blind your opponents with bursts of light. You can level up your character and apply certain perks from the limited skill tree. The enemies include the standard orcs, but you've also got dragons and ring wraiths to deal with. Overall, it's very similar to Talion's journey in Shadow of War. Barring a few elven weapons and skills, you're essentially doing the same thing as you were in the main game. The DLC is a bit more challenging than Desolation of Mordor, the other DLC, but it's maybe not as much fun. You know, when I played the other DLC and I really enjoyed it. This one, it just felt a bit too similar to the main game. It felt like, you were this elven character, but it doesn't really feel that much different. And I don't know, it didn't really bring too much that was new. It felt like just kind of more of the same, but that's not a bad thing because the main game was very good. The Desolation of Mordor was a better DLC in terms of bringing some new elements to it. In terms of the graphics and the sound, it's the same very high standard as the base game. Okay, what's good and what's bad? What's good? Eltariel is a cool character and this DLC offers a decent challenge. The special orcs you recruit are different and interesting, and it's just more of good quality gameplay. What's bad? It doesn't really add any new features that are really worth mentioning. It feels very similar to Shadow of War, which might put you off if you've just spent 100 hours completing the base game. So what is the verdict? The Blade of Galadriel is a solid DLC that is more like an extra level than anything new. If you enjoy the game loop of the base game, you will enjoy this, but it may be a bit too similar for some. Personally, I enjoyed it, but if I had to choose between this and Desolation of Mordor DLC, I would choose the latter. But saying that, it's still worth getting, it's still worth playing because it gives you another aspect of the story. It continues the story and you get a bit more information and there's more enemies to kill, more orcs to talk smack to, so it's still worth a look. So my score for the Blade of Galadriel is 8 out of 10. Okay, that was the review. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. This is Photography Gamer signing off. Thank you.